So I am just out here letting some chickens out this morning, and welcome back, friends. If you're new here, I am Kim, and I am just let these little guys out. This is a smaller coop. Give them some water. Actually, I'm giving them some food. I already got their water. And today is a very chilly day. It is about -2 out here, so needless to say, this video will not be real long because it is really cold out here. But I just figured I would bring you along this morning. I am letting all the chickens out, and it is so cold. We are not using hoses for chickens. We dumped water bowls last night, so everything was not frozen, and we are unfortunately using milk jugs to fill water bowls. But that's alright because this water is just a little warm. I don't know if you can see that steam coming off of it. It gives the chickens a little bit of warm water to drink this morning so they can warm up. And they do have heat lamps in their coops. I know a lot of people have said it's unsafe to have heat lamps, but we were at -21 degrees last night and the night before, and our high during the day didn't even, one day we stayed about 0, and the other day we didn't even get out of the single digits. So unfortunately, I have a lot of smaller breeds here. We have heat lamps in our coops. I'm hoping we don't have to have them on too long. Summer should be coming, I'm hoping. I don't know, February is our coldest month, but as you can see, there are some babies in this coop. There's some little black silky babies. They are not real big. They are still pretty small. So we want to make sure they stayed nice and warm. And then we've got a naked neck here and a naked neck here. That they are actually the same age as the little black ones, but they are a much larger breed, but they are still babies. Hello, sweetie. She's very, very friendly. I don't have any food. You gotta get it out of your bowl. She's looking for food. There's 2 little ones in there. They ran back in the house to stay warm under the heat lamp. And that is where they have been for the last 4 nights when I have looked through the windows, as they have all been huddled under heat lamps. These little guys don't like to perch much. These older ones in here, the Polish and the larger Silkies, they have a little ramp to get up on the perch because they don't, the Silkies don't jump, but they get up on the perches. But these little ones have been laying down on the bedding under the heat lamp, so it's about 3 feet off the ground, so it's not real hot, but just enough to keep them from getting too cold. I was just checking combs on my roosters this morning. That is my Winston. He is my Frizzle. I'm checking to make sure we don't have any frostbite, because he's got a pretty big comb. How you doing, Winston? Huh, buddy? And my Silky, the silver rooster over there. That is Cottontail. He looks like his comb is doing alright. It's a little white, but it's not black. As long as we don't have any black, we should be alright. I'm going to open up one of my big pins. And that one I'm kind of concerned about because I've got 2 really large roosters in there. And they have really large combs. So I am hoping that they do not have any frostbite. I'm going to put some food and water in here before I let them out. There's still some food in here from yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead and top it off. Get them a jug of water too. Like I said, we just cannot use hoses. It is just too cold out here. Everything is completely frozen. You can see our pile of ice here in the corner where we have been dumping ice bowls for the last week. It is just frigid cold. I think today we are supposed to get to 30 degrees, so it's pretty bad when 30 degrees sounds like a heat wave, but after spending 4 days at negative temperatures, we will be happy to get 40 degrees or 30 degrees. We won't get 40. I think the news said 30 or 31. Dump the rest of this in here. Check on these guys. Hopefully I do not have any frostbite in here. That's the big guy I was worried about, the big white guy. Well, you look pretty good, Rocky. You don't have any frostbite on your wattles. And a big red one down there, that is Andy. He doesn't have any frostbite either, so you kids look good. You want me to let you out? Are you ready to come out? Huh? Did you stay warm in there? So I'm going to let these guys out. They started crowing about an hour ago, but I was waiting for it to warm up a little bit. Didn't want them to get too cold. This is yesterday. They got to come out for about 2 hours. They got some food and water, and the 2 days before that I locked them in the coop, and we had to put them in the coop with water and food. I didn't even open up the coops for 2 days. I'm glad my husband built me these larger coops. Now, I got Miss Willow up here. She's my spoiled chicken. You want your own food. She is used to her food bowl up here. She will jump up there every morning, huh, Miss Willow? Say, I'm an older bird and I don't like to get along with the other birds. So I get my own special bowl, huh? Huh, Miss Willow? You get your own bowl of food, huh? Oh, pretty girl. And she's very friendly towards people, but she does not like other chickens. She runs away and hides, so she gets her own little bowl every morning. Okay, Miss Willow? Are you happy now? You got your perch? But today, they should be able to come out the majority of the day. And now I'm looking, even with the heat lamp, I can see a little bit of black on his top of his wattles, and that is frostbite. So hopefully it won't get too much worse. We are supposed to get a little bit warmer, not so cold. You got some frostbite on there, Rocky? I know a lot of friends that live around this area that also have a lot of chickens also. And sadly, I have spoke to a couple of them. And I've got about, 3-4 friends that lost a bunch of chickens in this cold. They did not have any heat lamps in their coops. And the chickens just did not make it through the night. They froze. It was just, the cold has been horrible. And I'm glad my husband built me some really sturdy coops. They're nice and solid. They are windproof. There is no breeze blowing in them, I think is what saved our girls. That draft is the worst thing you could possibly get when it was negative 21 at night, and then with the wind chill it was probably closer to about negative 50. Are you crowing, Winston? Every time I talk, you gotta crow, huh, buddy? What you doing, Winston? Are you crowing? Huh? That's Winston. He's my Frizzle. He's getting pretty old too. I think he's going to be 5 this year. But he's still making babies. I don't know if the little one down over there by the food bowl, that is his son that we hatched last spring. So, he makes some pretty babies. You got to get back in there, Rocky. Yeah, I left the gate open, huh? You got to stay in the coop. Got to stay in the pen. But today, the chickens should be happy because it is their first full day outside. They have been locked up for 4 days. Like I said, for 2 days, I didn't even open the doors. We opened the doors, we gave them food, we gave them water, and we closed it right back up. So they were not happy. They do not like to be stuck in the coops. Nope. Got one breeding over there. He's not hurting her. He's just breeding her. So I just wanted to give everybody an update. I hope everybody is warming up. I have seen posts everywhere of people with freezing temperatures like we have, especially back east. So we're in the middle of the state in Colorado, but I have seen it go all over, and a lot of people are really fighting this cold. It has just been a horrible last couple of days and last week. You got to get back in there. So just wanted to give everybody an update. Our animals are doing well. We got through with no losses from the cold. I do have one chicken that's got a little bit of frostbite, but it doesn't look too bad at all. And it doesn't seem to be hurting him too bad, so I think he will be alright. So they're going to come out, get some warm water, eat some breakfast. And I am going to head back in the house because it is cold. My hands are frozen. What are you doing, Tallies? Oh, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing, sweetie? What are you doing, baby? Oh, that's Tally. She got her name because her mama hatched her. And she sat on her mama's tail for the first 3 weeks. Every time we couldn't find her, she was tucked in her mama's tail feathers. So we just named her Tally. Huh, yeah, we named you Tally, huh, baby? And she's very friendly. So you're friendly too, huh? Yes, you are. Is your neck cold? I feel bad for these little naked neck chickens. I almost feel like I need to knit them a sweater for their poor little naked necks. You think it would be cold. But anyways, I am going to head in. Let these chickens get some food and water. Let them get some run time. They are not locked up finally. But I'm going to go in the house and warm up. And you will probably see this video tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope everybody is warming up. I hope everybody made it through this cold front with no burst pipes. We did have an outside pipe that broke, but we were able to shut it off, and it's alright. It goes to my garden, so we can fix it in a couple months when it warms up. So, but I hope everybody got through, didn't lose any power, and I hope all of your animals are happy and made it through safe. And I hope everybody else made it through safe. The roads were horrible. So the weekend is coming. It's supposed to warm up just a little bit. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this short little video, if you can hear me with the chickens growing. But just wanted to say hi, say we're okay. We are frozen here, but we are still going. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.